If you're in a room right now, you get paid per hour, per day, per week, per client, per closing. Your money's called linear. It is transactional money. That means when the job is done, your check is done. That means you will pursue money for the rest of your life. Everybody got me so far? Yeah. Now the bottom line is, you don't want to make money in transaction. I don't care if you're a lawyer or a doctor. If you're the best doctor in the world and you break a hand and you're a surgeon, how much money will you make? Yeah. Now you got to understand that wealth is created from the neck up. It's not a physical thing. Everybody got me so far? No one made $1 billion moving boxes. They put a system in place to move boxes. Does that make sense, everybody? We'd be the best box mover in the world. When your back goes out, how much money do you make? Fantastic. So I understand you like your job. I don't have a problem with that. The bottom line, if you're going to climb the ladder, corporate ladder or any ladder, you better make sure you own the building. Everybody got me so far? So keep this in mind. That's not a wealth principle. So we're going to talk about getting wealthy. Here are the concepts that are creating wealth. Residual income. Here's what you have to understand. This sounds so much better. Do something once and get paid over and over and over again. No need to duplicate the effort. How many people just love the concept, I can do something once and keep cashing the check? Let me say that again. How many people like the concept, I can do something once and the check just keep coming? I do. Or you want to get up every single day for the next 40 years? No. Passive income is called leverage. How do you do that? Getting paid for what somebody else does. Let me help you out. My background very quickly, I spent 14 years in corporate America, working in a very aggressive marketplace. I worked for a company called Verizon. Anybody ever heard of that company? Things do change. At one point in time, we owned every phone line in New York City. You didn't have an option, you didn't have a choice. Very aggressive. When competition came in, we had to change the way we did business. Everybody with me so far? By show of hands, 10, 15 years ago, how many people had a phone line from the phone company? Verizon, New York Telephone, 9. Keep your hands real high. How many people now have a phone line that comes in a regular landline in their house? Things change. Does this make sense to everybody? I want you to keep in mind that we generated tremendous amounts of residual and passive income. I've learned that. We would sign somebody up for phone service once, and they would pay the bill for the next 10 or 15 years. That's how wealth is created. Does that make sense? I was a team leader. I was a manager. How do people understand when you're a team leader and a manager, you don't necessarily get paid for people that work for you? Everybody got me so far? So I was babysitting adults. So if you're a team leader, so I got 10 people that work for me. They don't work for you. They all work for the company. Everybody with me so far? Babysitting adults. But it's all good. That's what we thought we were supposed to do. So we want to learn how to convert our 9 to 5, highly taxed, what they call broke, linear income into this and this. This is what this lesson is all about today. Taking this right here and making conversions. Everybody with me so far? Yes. Now, we're going to talk about math. What's 3 plus 3? 6. What's 3 times 9? 7. No, I messed that up. What's 3? Y'all did good though. What's 3 plus 3? 6. What's 3 times 3? 9. Are the numbers the same? No. Well, the numbers in terms of 3s are the same, but the outcome is different. Does this make sense to everybody? So you got to ask yourself, what are you doing right now? Are you doing addition or multiplication? The numbers are the same, but it's all about how you think. Everybody got it so far? So let's talk about how we get this residual and passive income into our lives. Do these individuals make ridiculous amounts of money? Absolutely. Passive income. Does Oprah Winfrey leverage her name and her brand to make money in other ways? Here's the idea. When I say Elvis, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's not your cousin. When I say Oprah, you know who I'm talking about. When people say your name, what do they think about? When you say Jeff, do you say Jeff Broome or Jeff Hilton? So, one of the reasons why so many people feel insecure is because we weren't taught these different things about managing money. No one sat down and taught us. Maybe sometime, maybe they did or didn't, I don't know. But when I went to school never taught me about credit. Isn't that something you think that the school system teach you about? I mean, who cares if Sally left New York at 5 o'clock and Joe left California at 8 in the morning? And what time do they meet up? And who went what state? Who cares about that? Anybody remember that example? Tell us about that. I want to know that if I charge something on my credit card, what is my credit score going to go up or down to? I want to teach me how to for my mortgage. Does that make sense? So the school system has failed us. That's why so many people are in dire straits. The bottom line is we're going to teach and show you how to make that happen. You need to start a business that generates passive and residual income. Here's one of the advantages of owning a business. Your number one expense in life is going to be taxes, ladies and gentlemen. We get taxed when we get our check, then we turn around and buy something, we get taxed again. How do people want that money back? You don't want that money back? Well, the government will take it and probably misappropriate it, but they will take your money. I mean, you guys understand, even the school system in New York, they talk about laying off 8,000 teachers in New York City. Police officers. I understand our states and our budget, our governments are broke. But people want to rely on the government to bail them out. There's no bailout package for us. That's an advantage itself. So, here are some of the advantages. By show of hands, keep this in mind. How many people here have a car and put miles on it? I mean, you drive. Does that make sense to everybody? How about rent or mortgage? Keep your hand, raise your hand. How about a light bill, gas bill, water bill, phone bill, advertising, business tools, insurance, travel expenses? If you don't have a business, you're giving all that money away. Now, to me, that makes no common sense. People die from other countries just to do this. Everybody got me so far. And people within the country, because of ignorance and lack of education, don't take advantage of all of this. For that reason alone, we should stop the presentation. You say, you know what? Whatever it is, I need to be in. That's what I understand. If you want to give your money away, hey, bottom line is, I give my name and rent that. Here's the idea. The job, we talked about this. Look at that. 1/3 of your money is gone before you even see it. That W-9 form that you signed, be careful. When you have a job, before you even get paid, they tell you how much money you're not going to make. Anybody ever fill that form out? Watch this. Oh, just, they tell you 2 seconds. Oh, it's W-9. It's called withholding. What? You mean I'm not getting all of my money? No. Tax withholding. As a business, keep this in mind. 90% of the money, you determine your own tax. How do people want to be in control? Bottom line is business people are in control. Make money in a global economy. How do people say that the United States dollar is not as strong as it used to be? How many people want yens and euros in their bank account instead of dollars and cents? Absolutely, all day long. People from other countries die and come here and buy our real estate at 50% off. You need to understand something. You need to make money locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally. Is everybody okay with that?